1938, German missionary George Schmidt arrived at what was then known as Baviaanskloof. He was sent by the German Moravian Church to work among the indigenous, impoverished and dispersed Khoi of the area. They were converted and also taught how to read, write and empowered through other skills like carpentry and agriculture. The first church was built at the turn of the 18th century, and 3 years later, the budding missionary station was renamed Genadendal, or Valley of Grace. For over 2.5 centuries, the Moravian mission contributed to the development of people, both spiritual and social. And in more recent times, the Moravian Church played an important role in the struggle against apartheid. The Wessels family from Genadendal has lived through and survived those difficult years.
In 1976, I was detained for the first time. So when I was released from prison, I just waited to finish the year, my services, and then I came home to this house. Yeah, they said I was an enemy of the state. But the reason was that initially in 76, of course I had brushes with the police in Johannesburg already when I worked there. I was involved with the Black Consciousness movement, and we had a pro-Frelimo rally when Frelimo took over Mozambique. We had our rally and so on, and then I was hauled in and out. But in 76, with my detention then, they didn't detain me then, but in 76, there was a conference a month after June the 16th, in July, and I was then the president of the East Cape Council of Churches, and I attended the conference. And then I drew up the resolutions against the government at that conference. And that was a bit much for them.
Inspired by the history of the small town, late President Nelson Mandela in 1995 renamed his official residence in Cape Town, Genadendal. This historic town has many firsts in South Africa. The first industrial town making knives, the first teachers' training college and first kindergarten, the first printing press and the oldest pipe organ in the country. This little mission town is popular with tourists for its old world charm and museum complex in the centre of town.
Ons het hier die enigste museum. Ons het hier ook die mooie werf met al sy historiese geboue, waarin ons dan ook huisves pottery. Ons huisves ook hier 'n restaurant. Ons huisves ook hier gastehuise waarin mense kan oornag en waar mense ook kan kom bly as hulle graag die stilte van Genadendal wil kom beleef. Maar daar is ook staproutes wat hulle kan gaan, en hier is die mooi natuur waarin mense kan sê hier vind hulle God teenwoordig. En veral as hulle gaan stap hier in die bergen, van hier vandaan kan ons stap vanuit Genadendal uit na Valiersdorp toe en McGregor toe. En dan hier in hierdie berge is daar die mooiste fynbos waarin elke toerist dit wil beleef. En veral ons buitelanders en ook ons Suid-Afrikaners, hulle beleef die beste natuur, veral in Genadendal, omdat Genadendal van die eerste is. En daarom moedig ek mense aan om by Genadendal om te kom, want dis hier die dal waarin daar altyd genade gevind kan word, ongeag die omstandighede in ons wêreld, kan ons hier die stilte ontdek.
The historical town of Genadendal will always stand as a proud reminder of the role played by the Moravian Church in its opposition to apartheid. Linkie Bierman for Morning Live, Genadendal.